Hello friends and welcome to another Modern League. Today we're going to be returning to Yawgmoth combo, my favorite deck in Modern. This is the list that we're going to be playing today. Same list I was playing last time. We've got the 2 Scavenging Ooze in the sideboard, 3 Endurance in the sideboard, and 1 in the main. Still playing 2 Geralf's Messenger, and the 1 Hapatra, and 3 Grist, and 2 Bird of Paradise with 22 lands. Alright, let's get into the league. No lands, we'll have to mulligan this one. No lands twice in a row. And then all lands. I really hope this isn't an indicator of just how the league's going to be. Really hope this is just a one-off. Alright. Serum Visions. This isn't a card you see too often anymore. It was a card that you used to see all the time, but generally people have gone towards other cantrips lately. So that might be giving us an indication of what we're playing against. Could be Storm. Called it. Not going to help us too much, though, knowing what it is. Very possible that we're just dead here. We don't have any kind of interaction anyway, so I'm F6'd. Just gonna let the opponent do their thing, and once they put a lethal grape shot onto the stack, at that point I'll just concede. There's gifts ungiven, so it should be, I think, just guaranteed at this point that they win. But I'm not the most proficient with Storm. I've never actually played Modern Storm, so I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure they just win here. Put Desperate Ritual on top. Got Storm of 12. I do really like, though, how Moto is keeping track of all the numbers and stuff. Um, Playing against Storm was such a hassle. Just hold on a second here. Playing against Storm in paper was such a hassle because I would have to be keeping track of everything the opponent's doing as they're storming off. So, especially experienced pilots, they start to move quite quickly, like tick up Storm, cast this, tick up Storm, make the mana, tick up Storm, do this. So it would be fairly easy to lose track of exactly what they're doing and where they're supposed to be. And you know, some people aren't exactly the most honest, which is unfortunate. But yeah, I found that keeping track of everything that was going on with a Storm deck would be one of the more difficult decks to be able to like catch somebody up. And if you do, they're like, oh, oops, it was a mistake. So yeah, again, that's just one more thing that I'm very appreciative of in Moto, where I don't have to worry about that. I can just sit back, hit F6, let the opponent do their thing, and then, either they get there or they fizzle, whatever. Hey, Trinax! Thanks for the luck. I'm gonna need it. So opponent is just figuring out how they want to finish this off. Um, I think they still have gifts ungiven. Yep. They can gift. Okay, and that's what they do. They cast the gifts. And I think they get Grape Shot, Past in Flames, and probably 2 rituals. Maybe Manamorphose? Let's see here. The Noxious Revival is still castable for an extra point of Storm. So that's guaranteed 17 Storm. And I think they have to get the Past in Flames because... Oh, okay. Get the Wish instead of Past in Flames. So, let's see here. I think we have to put the Grape Shot and the Desperate Ritual in the graveyard. They can Manamorphose, cast Wish with 1 mana up. So that'll be 17, 18, 19, and then Grape Shot kills. So what if we put Grape Shot and Wish into the graveyard? I think that's the way to go. I guess they can just Noxious Revival. Yeah, they can just Noxious Revival the Grape Shot, and then I still lose. I'm pretty sure that there was no way for me to win then, anyway. Noxious Revival the Grape Shot. Cast the Manamorphose. Cast the Grape Shot. One of the hassles now is with Wish, some of their, like potent cards are actually just sitting in their sideboard waiting. So if I like Necromentia, call Grape Shot or whatever, they'll just go get another Grape Shot from their sideboard. Let's bring in all four Thoughtseize, and I think we'll bring in all the Endurance and the Skoos. Trying to like hit their graveyard if we can. Maybe we don't need to go that far in Endurance. Like the Thoughtseize is really where it's at. We'll take out Hapatra. I want to take out at least some number of Eldritch Evolutions because they play Remand. Probably don't need the Grist in this matchup. What are your thoughts about the Mono Black Coffers deck? I think it's really, really cool. I really like the idea of it. I like playing with swamps. I like Cabal Coffers as a card. Golos was a great addition, I think. I did have a bit of a frustrating time with it, though, last time I played with it. It just, like ended up losing a lot, and I find losing frustrating. But, yeah, I think that the current iteration is definitely good, definitely playable. I just found that sometimes I would be stuck without mana, right? Because Cabal Coffers sometimes just doesn't make any mana. So there can be instances where your hand just doesn't do anything. I guess this is keepable. Not a huge fan of that Dryad Arbor, let me tell you what. I'm supposed to get Dryad Arbor with Verdant Catacombs when I'm good and ready for it. But yeah, Trinax, if you're interested in seeing some more of that Mono Black Coffers content, I'm sure you probably already know this, but Aspiring Spike has done a lot of leagues with that deck and has done a lot of work in making it what it is today. So we got Endurance, so when they put Past in Flames on the stack, we can Endurance, just get rid of their entire graveyard except for the Past in Flames. Lightning Bolt on the Dryad Arbor. Gonna be one of those games, huh? Wall of Roots might be nice. Lands would be good. Oh no. Oh no. No. No, 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 no. Ah, it's frustrating. Alright. Shake it off. It's fine. It's just game one match, or sorry, it's game two. It's just match one. Don't worry about it. Plenty more magic coming up. You're gonna get bad matches sometimes. Just let it flow off you like water off a duck. Kind of waiting here for a bit while the opponent lets me attack, or until the opponent lets me go to combat. Maybe they got called away from their computer for something. Who knows? Oh no, this is something different because my clock is ticking down. So there's something going on here. Something wrong. Yeah, I'm lagging out. All right, I'm gonna close Moto here and see if I can get this thing to work properly. Where are you, Moto? There you are. Hey, Trinax, no annoyance at all. If I wanted to play Magic without, chat here, I would just play it by myself. But yeah, actually, Trinax, you probably saw this because we were just talking about my league, but the time that it was actually able to cast um Emrakul, like that was a high point of the entire thing. Okay, I'm able to attack now. I don't really want to hit 6. I guess I could have hit 6 for the end of my turn there, but we have the endurance to be able to do stuff, so want to be able to do that if it comes up. Throw away that Chord of Calling. Oh, thank you. I had to turn off the screen while I was doing some stuff in the background, but yeah, really appreciate you saying something there because I don't want that to go on very long. Ugh, what a day. Oh, weird. My card preview isn't coming up. Let me see if I can fix that. Usually pops up automatically when I go into collection. Where is it? Preview panel. There we go. Okay, so it's working now. Let's see here. Put Past in Flames and Manamorphose in the graveyard. And then when they try and cast Past in Flames from the graveyard, I'll just remove their graveyard. Nice. I guess they're just going to fill up their graveyard with the stuff from their hand. Still pretty good. Oh, they're going to remand. They had remand. Titan, good morning. Right. Cheers, Titan. Ooh, down to 14. Storm count's 11. They might actually just kill me here. Because they can lightning bolt me again, and then they just need Grape Shot. Anything different in your list? Not from the last time I played, but if you compare my list to some of the other Yawgmoth combo lists, I play an extra copy of Geralf's Messenger, an extra land. I play Hapatra, and I only play 2 birds. Which reminds me, I really got to make that birds command. Oh, they have the storm count for lethal. There's the gifts again, so this should just be death. Yeah, the Hapatra is really big. I mean, there's that, as you said, lets you win around Graveyard Hate. It also just kind of acts as a pseudo Wrath, allowing you to kill all of your opponent's creatures. So yeah, you get, what do you get here? Grape Shot, Wish, Noxus Revival, yeah, GG. Dryad Arbor in hand again. And the other land is a Twilight Mire. I don't like this. And a no land hand. Alright, I mean, that was, just like my intuition. It kind of made sense for that to be. But, yeah. I mean, I don't think I've ever seen any card besides a Planeswalker that pops out. I did finish Yogg and Paper, but there's already 2 Yogg players at your local game store. Make sure you pack your Necromentia. Yeah, you find generally that whoever casts the Necromentia first is probably going to win. Underworld Cookbook. Oh, we get land. Could Chord of Calling for X is 1. Probably better off just to wait, see if we can get a good Chord of Calling to go off next turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're almost at Yogg. If we draw land or a Wall of Roots, we can chord for Yogg. Discards Archon of Cruelty. And persist the Archon. Guess we'll sacrifice Young Wolf. Oh crap, I gotta discard a card too. Should have corded for Dryad Arbor. Read the card, Cooper. First name is always Yogg. The only time you don't name Yogg with Necromentia is if there's already a Yawgmoth in play. Crime Punishment. Crime Punishment is worth finding. Favorite Ooze art would be the promo, because I think that that particular art, not this one, really kind of shows what the ooze is. You know, like this thing that's eating, what is it, like a Viashino or something? Oh, the secret lair where the ooze is dumpster diving, eating the pizza. Cool, cool. Kind of looks like punishment on one would be kind of decent. If we can find the card. Have 4 mana, so I guess we just Grist plus. I think maybe I should have used the Wall of Roots so we would potentially have access to the Boseiju next turn. Ooh, okay, they're making all the foods. Oh yeah, sorry Freedmania. The VIPs are allowed to share links, but generally I just have that turned off so I don't have to worry about, people putting up bad links or stuff. You know how it is, right? Like, you follow a random link and your computer gets hacked. Bye-bye stuff. So I could plus the Grist, then play the other Grist, get rid of Asmor, then Thought Monitor kills it. Yeah, Titan, you sure do. Could play the Cutthroat, then use the Grist to kill the Asmor. At some point, it would be nice to Endurance and catch that Daredevil. They probably just have like another Daredevil in hand, who knows? No, I've never tried that card. Reasonable. Yeah, it kind of feels like that would be better than Obstinate Baloth. What do you think about people cutting Wall for 4 Innkeeper? That feels like a mistake to me. Wall of Roots is amazing. Does so much work. But I don't know, I haven't tried it myself, so I probably shouldn't speak to it without trying it. Oh yeah, because I'm a dummy. Okay. Yeah, exactly, Titan. The wall of roots for Chord of Calling is kind of bonkers. Yours makes so much mana. If you can actually use the mana during the opponent's turn, super, super good. Like most people have already made the decision to cut Innkeeper, so I don't know, it kind of feels weird taking our best mana producing card and switching it out for Innkeeper. But again, like I said, I haven't tried it myself yet, so I should at least give it a league, see how I feel about it after that. Hopefully not a league like this one, because already this one is shaping up to be frustrating. All the food means so much mana for Urza, so they can, what is that called? Mind's Desire? Where they look at the top card and then they can play that without playing its mana cost. There was a Storm card a while back that allowed you to do that. Oh, it's not even Mind's Desire, it's just cast Archon of Cruelty. Let's move on to the next one. MTGO Premium is run out, obviously. I think I've mulled to 5 because of my lands every game one this league. Just stop complaining. Just play the game. Okay, let's go. Yeah, English is a weird language. Likes to take things from a lot of other languages. A lot of evolution in English. Yeah, I should really get on that. It would be a small change. It'd be fun to try. Still don't own the Boseijus? Neither do I. Alright, but, you know, I rent them, so still get to play with them. I'll think about it. I've also been wanting to try the Yorion list. All Yawgmoth, all the time. Ooh, double babies. Hey there, handsome. Thank you so much for the constant support. 18-month streak. That is wild. Yeah. Yeah, there is a Yorion list. Reed Duke was playing it a little while ago. Hold on. 5. Don't go to my end step. I wanted to play that land. Okay, whatever. That's my fault for hitting F6. Hey, Yawgmoth. Hello, hello. Grist, though. If we could have resolved the Grist, that would be real good. When did this... Oh, this is discard? No, it's exile. What did the... It must have been from the Consider. Okay. Hey, well, thanks a lot for coming by, Titan. And same to you. Ooh, Grist resolves. That's a bonus. And it got the double. Sweet. Yeah, same deck list as last time. There have been some changes that I've been considering, some stuff that I was just talking about a little while ago. Like I want to try the Yorion Yawgmoth list. I want to try a red splash for Mayhem Devil. It was actually Handsome that suggested that the first time, but I had hesitated on it because like when he suggested it, we didn't have Ignoble Hierarch at the time. But I think it might be time to try Mayhem Devil. Oh, the new Triome. That's true. Can put the new Triome in here. Oh, just letting you know I'm listening, handsome. Prismatic ending on Grist. All the answers with 2 mana up to potentially counter my Yawgmoth. Well, I don't know, like, it kind of functions like, a little bit like a Blood Artist. I didn't know Gargadon was bugged on Moto. Oh, the new Pauper Menace guy? I'm really excited for that one. I'm going to be definitely brewing around that card. Yeah, I played Thran the Last Troll quite a for some time, for the control matchup and for others, but it has not been a part of my sideboard for a little while. Like we have the Grist for that matchup. Drown and Lock. Well, I mean, we're both low on resources here, but I've used 3 of my Yawgmoths. I have 1 Yawgmoth left. And Teferi. Bounce Insect. Oh, wow, attacking? That's aggressive. Would have figured you want to block, keep your Teferi. They want to trigger Spectacle? That must be it. I think I'm going to go get Dryad Arbor here, depending on what they do. Ah, another Teferi. Makes sense. This time no attack, because I want to keep the Teferi around, so we're going to go get Dryad Arbor. Yeah, so Yawgmoth, you can choose no target for the -1/-1 counter. So if you choose no target, you still get to draw. However, if you did choose a target and that target no longer exists, the ability fizzles and you do not draw. Alright, so we can go get a Grist with this. Cool, cool. Oh, they countered the Young Wolf. I think that was a mistake. Go get Grist. So I have no Grists left and one Yawgmoth. This is coming at Grist, okay. Nothing I can do about it, it has flying. So they're going to play their thing, which is... Oh no, Murktide? I mean, I guess I could just get to sacrifice an insect, kill it. And then they get to kill Grist with their spirit token. Still worth killing the Murktide. And we're going to do a ton of damage. Opponent's complaining about our 3 Nat Yogs. Was this a multi 5 as well? I know I was complaining a lot. Yeah, multi 5. Like taking out Eldritch Evolution in a match with a lot of counters magic. Could bring in Thoughtseize. Generally, I like to bring this in versus, like, combo matches. Could take out maybe some dorks. If this is going to be, you know, like the long drawn-out game, maybe it'd be better to take out some dorks, have some more heavy hitters for late game. Maybe like some Scavenging Ooze. Especially where they have Snapcaster Mage. Lean on the monkey paw, it is the way. What are they going to have for the Liberator? What day is it? Yawgmoth Day. Must be Friday. Yeah, what do you think we need Liberator for, Handsome? Guess we don't really need the Hapatra. Good points. Don't skip your turn, opponent. Resolves, nice. Oh, opponent is going to be leaving the keyboard for a minute. And with them down a game here, that's dangerous. Because they have to win this game and then win another game with less than 15 minutes. With their deck, I guess that's still very possible. They play Murktide, so once once the corner turns, they can win very quickly. Wonder if we can get that card to show up. Yep. Moto has been trying to ruin my day, though. I gotta say, Mr. Rabe. Um, the first two matches were not kind to me. Generally, MTG bot is pretty good with misspellings. We could try again. Okay, thanks. Thank you, Lord of Puntlantis, for putting that up in the chat. Red, green, white, 3/1. Just the battlefield. If you cast it, you may search your library for creature card with mana value X or less. Wow, that's really cool. Ooh, Wall of Roots. Don't want to play the Urborg when they have no black mana. So we'll probably play the Peatland. We also have Chord of Calling. I think we're going to use the mana this turn to like go Wall of Root Scooze and then try and Chord of Calling next turn. Hey, Chuck! Thank you so much for the sub. Enjoy those emotes. Post combat, March. Get that 2 damage in. We'll be thankful for that. All about that sequencing. Coffee first, then walkies. There's Murktide. So we can go get Grist and kill it. Oh man, we should have. I guess it doesn't matter if we had scoozed anything. Oh, we just draw Grist naturally? That's insane. Oh man. Oh, you just, like when you renew MTGO Premium, it's just like on it. Oh, didn't know there was any kind of preview going on this weekend. Oh, the pre-release. No. Yeah, I usually don't do pre-releases just because, like, I'm not a huge fan of limited play. I don't like having all that draft chaff sitting around. Although every once in a while it pays off where, one of those old cards that I had lying around just all of a sudden is worth, skyrockets from, 2 cents to $15 or more. So that's for 5. Put them to 3. They have counter magic up. I think I just play the Urborg, attack for 5, and pass. One, two, three. Play endurance, and we still have 1, 2, 3, 4. Go get a 1-drop. No. I've already used the Wall of Roots mana. Opponent puts up the GGWP. Didn't they have chord mana, or sorry, counterspell mana up on my turn? We'll keep this one. Boseiju really earning its keep here in the list. Coming in untapped, tapping for green mana, so strong. Doing its best impression of a basic forest. Absolutely a legendary land. What deck do you recommend to play leagues in on Modo, Modern, or Pauper? I mean, really honestly think whatever you enjoy playing, you're going to get the best value out of that, because you're going to have to be playing it a lot, right? But if you're looking to play a lot of leagues quickly, Burn is an excellent option. In Pauper, I highly recommend Mono Blue Fairies. I think that's an amazing deck, and it lets you play like a lot of other different. It builds into a lot of other different things. Hammer is a great deck in Modern for sure, and doesn't cost a lot on Moto, whereas in paper it costs quite a bit. Just considering like Eldritch Evolution, this Hierarch into a Wall of Roots or a Grist or something, but kind of feel like just go for Yawgmoth next turn. Rhinos is another excellent list to play in Modern if you just like winning. Well, based off of that land, it looks like Grist might be good. Yep, Living End exactly on the same kind of scale as Rhinos. Ooh. Some sort of Scape Shift deck? So we're going to have 5 mana next turn, which is 1 mana off of winning the game. Maybe we'll draw a Young Wolf or something. Young Wolf or Geist, Strangleroot Geist. Either one of those, I think, wins the game on the spot. Assuming, of course, the opponent has no interaction. Okay. So they got to Fairy, they can bounce Yogg. That's a hassle. Think we just kill to Fairy, play Yawgmoth? All right, what you got? Wargate. Oh. Oh. So do we just lose here? Like, we can draw one card and look for endurance. At least we don't lose. Okay, so this gives us the illusion. I think we keep the mana rather than giving it a -1 token right now. We can just give it a -1 token next turn. Get the illusion. Wall of Roots, nice. Alright, so how much mana do we have? 5, 6. So we go down to 4, then +1. Doesn't really mean much. I guess we can get an attack in. Or we can use this to go get a Dryad Arbor. Kind of like the Dryad Arbor, because then we get to keep the Wall of Roots. And we sacrifice the Dryad Arbor and the Hierarch to kill this. Ah! That would have been... Yeah. Damn the delay! Oh, hold on. Maybe I still can do that. Because I could do it on their upkeep. Not particularly. That's a good point. I don't have to kill it right now. I can wait. Maybe the proliferate will be even better. Looks like they're playing Tameshi. And hello, stream team. Wargate again. Tameshi combo. So they can make obscene amounts of mana with Lotus Bloom and Tameshi. Play, play the, what's that big creature that Amulet Titan plays now? And then they can just pick up their lands, replay their lands, pick up their lands, replay their lands, Finale of Devastation for 10 and kill, basically. Cultivator Colossus, thank you. There's the Tameshi. So we got to kill the Tameshi. Activate. Make mana. Put a minus counter on Tameshi. Sacrifice Ignoble. Nice. Put a minus counter on Tameshi. Sacrifice the Wall of Roots. Okay. So we just have the kill in hand. So all we have to do is survive here. Make black black. Proliferate. Discard evolution. Select Tameshi. Okay. Whew. Ketham, big thank you. Good thing we didn't kill that Skyclave apparition on upkeep. We would have died. Yeah. I think Hapatra might be good enough. It just makes killing Tameshi easy. Curve? No, I got boxes. Single land hand. I love the double endurance, but we can't keep this. Oh, this is even worse. Why? I just renewed MTGO Premium. Why is it already canceled? Okay. Land, give me land. Yawgmoth. The Hapatra is so attractive here because if we get Hapatra down and then play the Yawgmoth, it kills all their stuff. And we have the Endurance just in case they try and go for the kill this turn. Although I don't think they'll have the mana to go for the kill this turn. Maybe if they Wargate. No, I think even then they don't have enough mana. So we just really need to draw land on top here. Chord of Calling, not a land. Go get a 1-drop. I think I would rather attack with Hapatra, play the Scooze, we have 1 mana, and then we can discard Chord for Endurance. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing, Donut. Tap the critter so we have that land. And I think we wait on the Scooze to like react to something they're doing. Otherwise we can just eat the engineer end of turn. Went and got Skyclave Apparition. They play the Apparition. All right, what's the target? Targeting the Scooze. All right, we'll use it. Get rid of the Lotus Bloom. All right, come on, land. Land on top. Let's go. Not quite. So we have the mana to cast Endurance, so we don't have to ditch the Chord. But if we do that, we can't play the bird. I think I want to play the bird, so we get Yawgmoth next turn, and we still have access to the Endurance if we absolutely need it. Right, like that, actually. Gets us an extra critter. Go to 1-drop with Chord if we wanted. It's a little bit awkward, but definitely been in worse situations. Finale X is 3, but they don't have the, I mean, yeah, that resolves. Nothing we can do about it. Another Skyclave. Skyclave takes Hapatra. Shit. That sucks. Hey, Brandor. Yeah, this is Tameshi. Or that is what the opponent is playing. Yeah. All right, go ahead. Matchup is actually really interesting. We have some good cards versus the opponent. Endurance, Scavenging Ooze, even Hapatra is pretty good. However, the opponent's combo is very fast, so they can actually combo faster than we can combo, and they can combo faster than we can set up our hate. So if they have their fastest hand, I think they're favored. But if they don't, I think we have a really good shot. Starting to feel pretty good about this game at this point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, they need 4 mana to combo. And the more lands they have, the better. Yeah, so 4 mana starts it, and then they need more mana to keep going, right, in order to cast their Colossus. I don't know, like, the exact numbers. The deck seems good. Tameshi seems like a really good deck. Create, hello. My pace of play is slowed to a crawl here. Just so afraid of making a mistake. I mean, again, Sean, it really depends on what you're into. Some people would absolutely adore this. Other people, as you say, would find it tedious. I wonder if we just have the kill right now. I think we might actually just have the kill on board, but I'm not positive. Because we Chord of Calling, get Messenger, and then just Messenger loop with our creatures. The Messenger puts them to 8, and then 4 creatures should be enough to reset the Messenger enough to do 8 more damage. All right, with the Messenger resolving, I think that's it. I don't know, I guess they could have something. They could have, like, Endurance or something. So we're going to go to combat. That's the plan here. And they concede. Wonderful. It's not what I asked for. All right, this is keepable. Gonna be a hard matchup though. Yorion piles are difficult. Here comes Fury. Oh, maybe not. Prismatic Ending with 2 colors. Okay. Neat. All right. Well, thanks a lot for adding your knowledge there, because I was definitely seeing them as kind of similar. Oh, when they just passed, tapped out, they might. Oh man, if they had Solitude, I think they would have done it. Oh man, I'm kind of excited about this. Our chances are really good with this young wolf off the top. And yeah, they're just F6'd. Yeah. We take those. Turn 4 win. Damn. All right. Train months for this. Hey, Tony. Welcome, welcome. So what are we gonna do against the Yorion pile? Because this is a really, really difficult matchup. Oh, Create, you're going to the pre-release tonight? Sweet. Best of luck. Maybe Thoughtseize is the way to go in this matchup. I don't know, like I kind of like everything I have that's going on in the main deck. And I'm not a huge fan of anything in the sideboard besides maybe Thoughtseize. Grist seems good, Hapatra seems good. Maybe the Endurance isn't too hot. Also playing one of your favorite decks. Same. Love Yawgmoth combo. They bring in Necro as well, huh? The thing with Necro is they have so many cards to name. Omnath, Solitude, Fury. Oh, that is interesting. Which stores are putting that on? One land hand. Let's super risky, but we got the Wall of Roots. I'm going to gamble on this one. Land? Oh, that's really cool. Best of luck, Donut. Oh, crap. Really need to hit land here. Oh, Burger Flower, you're one of the ones that likes Cutthroat as well, huh? I've been in so many situations where Cutthroat won me the game, but Blood Artist would not have. I just can't go back. Maybe I should have got Swamp there. Yeah, ley lines. It's been more than once as well. Yep. Um, Veil of Summer. Ah, damn it. Yeah, well, this one of the wonderful things about Magic is each pilot gets to decide what goes into their deck. So some people are going to ignore the value of Cutthroat and are going to go for Blood Artist, and Blood Artist is a really good card. I've seen a lot of situations where Blood Artist just, really cleaned up, where Zulaport Cutthroat wouldn't have. But it's done too much work for me, and I'm not going to put it down. I'm thinking Geist, Wolf, Thoughtseize, Kill Teferi, and then try and kill Ren and 6 next turn, or try and go for the kill next turn. Like, we're actually just so close to the kill. Yeah, Tony, that's a very good point. And that's why most people play Blood Artist. But also, Zulaport Cutthroat does attack. I guess we'll take the Prismatic Ending here. So they use Wooded Foothills. Abundant Growth. I mean, at the time, yes, but how long is this game going to go on? If they bounce another thing with Teferi, I'll feel pretty bad. Yeah, Young Wolf. Sure. All your stuff is hexproof, and you draw a card. You know, you just drew Counterspell off the Veil of Summer. Wow. It's all falling apart. Veil of Summer can trip into Counterspell. I don't want to play this Cutthroat. They'll just kill it with Ren and 6. I mean, Shauna, would attacking them have made any difference? They would have done the exact same play with the exact same end result. Against the mirror, what do you play? What are the best cards? Necromentia. Necromentia's the best. Also, bring in Scavenging Ooze, bring in Endurance. It interrupts the combos. I think we're dead. They have 7 cards in hand. We'll move on to the next game. Good enough. Yeah. I mean, that's one of the problems with Geralf's Messenger. You run into that quite a bit. It's difficult to cast. And it's become more difficult since we play fewer messengers. Yeah, I take a Geralf's Messenger out almost every time because I just need the room. But for my main deck, I want that combo piece. I want more chances to draw that messenger. Yeah. So if we play the Wall of Roost, then we only have access to 3 mana, so I think we just play Yawgmoth here. Bloodchub, thanks for saying so. I really do like how YouTube and Twitch are like a really great symbiotic relationship. YouTube's brings people to Twitch, Twitch brings peoples to YouTube's. And Cooper brings us all together. Nice one, handsome. Oh, it just depends where you look, Shauna. There's boba everywhere. Lightning Bolt the Grist, then kill it with Ren and 6. And we got the 3rd black mana for Messenger. So let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's enough for these 2. If I play the Wall of Roots, then I have 4 mana, so I can only play one of them. I think I would rather just play these 2 things rather than the extra wolf. Let's get that Ren and 6 off the board. Oh, it guarantees it gets off the board. They could potentially have a thing to save the Ren and 6. I really did not want that to happen. Maybe that was playing overly cautious. Veil of Summer, which prevents the life loss from Gross Messenger. Gross Messenger does target. There's Teferi. What do you pick up with Teferi? Messenger? Young Wolf? What do you pick up? Messenger, okay. Fury. Omnath. Yeah, Fury. That's a pain. Fury's a great blocker for our stuff. Still not the easiest choice on what to hit with Fury. Just wondering if I attack here. Like, they block the messenger and they take 3 down to 4. But our attacks get a lot worse from there. Oh, yeah, that's interesting. I like that idea, Handsome. Let's put those counters on the Wall of Roots so we can potentially kill them and get that Cutthroat to trigger. This one puts them to 3. Oh, damn it. Come on, good card on top. Give me something good. Sure wish I had another Geralf's Messenger in the deck. Ignoble. That's not the thing. Oh, well, we get to put him to 1 here. Crap. Another Teferi. Bounce the Young Wolf. Renin 6 grabs a land. Good card. I guess we get to redraw with it. Damn it. Another Quaddle blocker draws a card. Does one to Young Wolf. Oh no. Do you have another Fury? Really wish I had this Geralf's Messenger still in the deck. I'm not sure, username. Never really considered Finale in this list. We attack with Young Wolf. I mean, if we attack with anything, it just gets blocked by the Quaddle. Doesn't seem like much of a point. Just draw an air. Second Fury. So close. Yeah, yeah. Finale does grab stuff from the graveyard. Oh, you gotta read all the words, Donut. It's important. Otherwise, you wouldn't know that Yawgmoth has Proliferate. And then double bolt for the kill.